والدين. الصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. أما بعد. Before we proceed, let us thanks to Allah, the Lord of the universe, creator of day and night, master of the world, who has created and given us the guidance through the religion of Islam. Peace and salutation always be to the best man in Islam, the best model for us, and the last messenger of Allah, our noble Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who brought us from darkness to the lightness, from ignorance to the world full of compassion and love. May sincere thanks and gratitude to the Chairman for giving me this wonderful opportunity to speak about something particularly important to our individual and collective life. I will speak about preventing terrorism and radicalism through Pesantren. Ladies and gentlemen, Pesantren is a type of school in Indonesia that offered second-level training in Islamic subject. Pesantren has for a long time been known as private Islamic institutions, able to carry out its educational mandate based on ethnic religious matters. Pesantren education is aimed at improving students based on religious training with physical, intellectual, as well as spiritual exercises. Mostly established by local communities, Pesantren can be considered as community-centered educational institutions. It aims to provide young Muslims with better education and to enable them to understand better and commit to Islamic teachings. In course of time, Pesantren have been center for Muslim community activity, ranging from learning religious matters, traditional self-development, traditional medicine, and agricultural consultation. This makes Pesantren unique institutions, not only because of its long history, but also because of its unique culture, learning method, and method. Ladies and gentlemen, as we have all experienced here, Pesantren was a good place for studying Islamic religion as well as young generations era. That's why many Pesantren still exist in their participation to develop the educational system in this country. How many people are graduates from Pesantren? Most of them are good, successful, and important people. But sometimes, if we find the prices down, based some students or some people who come from Pesantren, it was not Pesantren mistakes. Moreover, some terrorism acts committed the graduates of Pesantren are not totally due to the education of Pesantren. Pesantren never plans the curriculum to support of terrorism. Therefore, don't think and presume that Pesantren is stronghold of terrorism. So, let's save our Pesantren, save our community, set them free from terrorism as well as misleading propaganda. Ladies and gentlemen, as one of traditional institutions, we have the curriculum to improve the educational system in Indonesia. Pesantren has been instrumental in producing national leaders and shaping the future of the country. It makes us aware that Pesantren has done a good job for the preparation of the next generation. Pesantren is also instrumental in coming to terms with the issue of radicalism. Radicalism often uses religion to justify its action. It commits violence against other religious adherents by quoting phrases from the Holy Book. Thus, the role of Pesantren is important to stop such intolerance by spreading Islamic teaching that champion tolerance rather than animosity, friendship, and brotherhood rather than violence and war. In the past couple years, Pesantren did pay attention to this issue of radicalism and keeps on looking for a better way of solving it. It tries to see what Islam can offer to handle such important issues with its far-reaching consequences. Ladies and gentlemen, in this revolution era, all have the freedom to express what they want to say. Sometimes people think that the Sunday is breeding ground for radicalism. We may say that this is not true. The method of education in the Sunday has been that Islam is taught as a religion of compassion and understanding. This statement is tolerated here. Freedom of expression is accepted. With the development of technology and the increasing demands of modernity, the Sunday is now required to improve itself and provide what is good for the modernized society. The Sunday can surely do something to give what is meaningful for the Ummah and prevent negative impacts of modernity. The education system in the Sunday, in which students are supervised 24 hours each day, is capable of implanting moral virtues in the mind and heart of its students. It has been proven that the Sunday is mostly successful in directing the behavior of its students. Ladies and gentlemen, the Sunday differs from other education institutions in that it based on the total commitment not only to transfer knowledge but also to teach individuals skill to face life as well as spiritual equipment to handle what might come over to us as living creatures. Sunday is also about generosity in providing us a true guidance in what we should do or not do in life. So, time has come for us to fully realize that the Sunday is indeed the place for the preparation of a better generation in an era where moral decadence is really learned. Let's come to the Sunday, purify your mind and soul. Come to the Sunday and let's work together to get our jobs done. That's all my speech. We hope this little speech will be useful for us. Thank you for your kind attention. Any message feels for you. Billahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.